on stream. Welcome to the Miami Heat Beat postgame show. I am your host, Giancarlo, and I was on this very mid Friday evening. With me today, we have Siobhan Beslow, my goat, who's unmuted.
Hello.
We got Franky G, producer, all-around smart guy, streamer on twitch.tv/IBFranky.
Yeah, he is.
G.
Yeah, at the end, don't forget that. Fuck the Knicks.
Fuck the Knicks, man. Fuck Landry Shamet. I'm disappointed in all of you. I'm disappointed in you, Eric Spoelstra, for wasting your challenges in the first quarter. You've overcorrected on the challenges. Okay? When we wanted you to challenge more, it's not like this. There were some
100%.
calls late in that game that we could have challenged. NBA, get some calls right, darn it. Landry Shamet, I don't like you. Hey, Heat players that are not named Norman Powell and Jaime Hawkins Jr. make a play. Khalil Ware, what the fuck was that? We'll get into all that and more. Kashad Johnson, I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
The coach is putting you in the worst circumstance. I have game notes and I just have Kashad with 7 question marks and then at the 5 with 3 more question marks.
Yes, he does.
A lot happened today. A lot happened today. They lose to the Knicks, which is truly the worst feeling on earth, Franky. The worst. Especially when Landry fucking Shamet, who I'm always shocked every year is still in the league. It's just fucking roaring at the crowd.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just give up the Landry Shamet game. Oh my god. He absolutely cooked them. 36 points, 12 for 19, 6 for 12. He was like taking guys off the dribble to the basket too. It was just brutal. Just brutal. And it had to be the nationally televised game.
Embarrass us in front of Stan Van Gundy, damn it. The company, Bond. They embarrassed in front of the company.
That's fine, but me and Stan were on the same we were on the same wave as far as them first half challenges. I despise like early game. And the thing that pisses me off so much is like even if you win it, you don't get that one back and another one. You just have one more for the whole rest of the game. And so, oh man, he used both in the first half with like 6 minutes too left in the second, trying not to get Nico his third that he then picked up on the following possession.
Not a great night. By the way, the first challenge was because that one I think is fine. Like when, especially like that was a momentum portion of the game. Like I didn't mind the challenge on the Nico. And by the way, such a clear in real time, I felt, it's different for the official on the floor. Then in real time, I was like, that's crazy. I also feel like challenging an offensive foul, like a charge, I think is a pretty safe bet because in reality, it's a really hard thing to do. And like letter of the fucking law, if you look at it in replay, I feel like it's really hard to do because NBA players are so smart and they're so quick that they do get off the ball or they do slide off the contact or whatever. That one was fine. But the first one, because then they had another possession where the ball went out of I think it was Josh Hart in the second half, and they couldn't challenge it.
Yeah.
We bring in Alphonse Sidney. Alpha, I know.
Pistons win.
This motherfucker.
Pistons win. I am Alphonse Sidney, aka Alpha954. Welcome to the Detroit Pistons postgame show. Overdrive. Another big win for your Detroit Pistons. Shorthanded, missing 6 rotation players. Duncan Robinson once again leads this team with Paul Reed and some other guys I can't name. There's a Green in there. There's a Holland or a
there's a Ron Holland in there.
Yeah, Ron. Bond, what are you doing here?
Sorry. I'm all over.
Wait.
What's that?
Where am I?
I'm weak. Please.
You're home.
This is
shit.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Oh, you were looking for looking for Pistons beat.
I clicked the wrong StreamYard.
Oh,
I'm supposed to be doing Overdrive. My Detroit Pistons postgame show.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, I'm only a few hours away. I can get to Detroit for you.
Listen, it's not hangover time. Overdrive.
I like.
But while I'm here,
it's a big win over the Hot Sixers. I mean, just woof.
Listen,
really cool.
Duncan Robinson is bringing heat culture to Detroit. They're actually rebounding the ball. They're playing defense.
They said we have enough.
Man.
Don't give me. Yeah, exactly. Don't gimmick the offense. Sorry. Did I say that?
Monte Green was the leading scorer for the Pistons. Do you know what he looks like?
I'm not okay. Bond, you're here so I can say this. Sometimes him and Paul Reed from far away. Not sure which one's which. I'm watching a lot of time on my phone while the Heat game is on the big TV, so it's kind of tough. I'm moving, guys. That's why.
This is Monte Green.
Do you know what Dennis Jenkins looks like?
No.
The only one
is that a real player?
He knows Duncan Robinson.
That sounds
Kelly
like an extra
Oubre.
on Good Times. That sounds like an extra on Good Times. That's not a real person.
You know Duncan Robinson and Cade.
Listen, Overdrive is taking over right now. It is a good post game show.
No, and listen, there's a lot of positive things to talk about over there. At least that's
me, Grant Hill, Joe Dumars, because he only works. Joe Dumars don't be working over there in New Orleans. So
I heard Rip comes on as a guest from time to time.
Wallace stopped by every now and then.
Chauncey hasn't made it in a minute.
Oh well,
I wonder what happened to him.
Chauncey was a little preoccupied.
He's preoccupied.
Yeah,
you should get Malik Beasley on the pod. He's probably got an interesting perspective. He's got nothing better to do.
Right I mean, he's not working right now. He
doesn't like me advocating for Duncan because that was kind of his replacement. So
he said the white man replaced me. God damn it.
Rodney Stuckey could be a good guess.
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt? We
were complaining about Landry Shamet. I mean, I that's what we were complaining about. Eric Spoelstra overcorrecting using challenges, and we were saying, well, I was saying I don't like Landry Shamet. I just don't like him.
Listen. Landry Shamet looks like a bodega owner's son. He's Simone Fontecchio's the bodega that Simone Fontecchio owns. Landry Shamet is his son that works on Sundays.
But he has like the adult Trey Young hair, like the mature Trey Young hair.
But
he saw Epstein.
He's looked like that since 13. Like he's always had that hair. Like he's always. His hairline has been receding for 30 years.
I feel like he's a cousin of Derek White, is what he looks like to me.
I see it.
They have a similar.
Tiff was calling him Derek White's evil twin.
I mean, that's cool. Kind of what he feels like. Maybe like a long lost cousin. That kind of came into the family later.
That's an ugly family. Listen, that dude went ham on us. And here's my thing. Yo, he was going at Khalil Ware's neck. Like, he just decided, I don't care how big you are, how long you are, it's done. I'm sorry, phrasing. I'm going at your neck every single time. And he wasn't afraid of him. And nobody on the Knicks was afraid of him.
No one's afraid of Khalil Ware.
There is a big, there's something we need to talk about. When Khalil first got to the NBA, he could block shots. He ain't blocking shit anymore. He's not blocking shots. Nobody's afraid of him. They're going straight at him, shooting over him. I don't know what. And like I feel like they saw so much Hassan Whiteside in him. They changed something about his block hunting. But I mean, it's gotten to the point now, like he doesn't even contest properly. I mean, you what's it called, Grande Pugusto or whatever?
Yeah, Grande Pugusto.
Did I get that right?
Yeah.
I grew up in South Florida, but like it's such an embarrassing thing to watch him just get beasted by 6'7" guys. It's crazy.
He doesn't hold his length well. It's like he gets tired of the weight of his own arm. I'm dead. I'm so serious.
It's such a fucking like Disney movie ass thing.
It's like Rebound. You got to put some icy hot in his pits.
Yeah, like it's and like closeouts when he has to kind of like reset off of an offensive rebound and maybe like come be in space or like do some chasing. Like it's like the weight of his own extremities. It like slows him down to the block hunting thing. I think a lot of it too, like so like not having Bam when Bam can be the one doing the whatever the fuck kind of out away from the basket, and he can be like him in drop. He's not a well-balanced drop defender. Like he's not on balance well at all, and then his springiness out of the back pedal into the drop is not good. So like his contest on trying to get it's late, it's slow, it's awkward because it's just I don't know, like physically and schematically it's a little bit different.
Yeah. I feel like he falls for head fakes like a lot. Like if you move your head, he's like going.
And that's him hunting, but
yeah, like I genuinely,
yeah,
that's like the scouting report. It's like, yo, you move your head, he'll follow you. It's like a cat and like a laser pen. Like he just goes.
Yeah.
One thing I do when we talk about the Heat's off season, a lot of us were mad about different things. We love the Powell trade, but I think Franky, me and you talk about it a lot this off season about the fact that they didn't go after, like they didn't get a backup bid. Like you keep seeing them sign people. They put Drew Smith, who I'm probably a little bit wrong about Drew Smith. Like Drew has been very, very good for them, but then Kashad Johnson on standard contract, like didn't make a lot of sense when you don't have because if you were
that's their third center, Alf.
No, it's not. It's not.
If you're planning to start Khalil Ware and Bam, who is your backup five?
Yeah, and are you expecting them to play like 82 games, both of them? Like, what was the plan?
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, and I think the Kashad thing, like, it didn't make sense to us last year when he wasn't playing well with the big league club. The Drew Smith injury had something to do with him getting the standard, but like, where you drafted a point guard and then you drafted Drew. I mean, you brought back Drew, you re-signed Davion. Yeah, you're not playing Kaz. And the end of the roster, the front court has it like is all your defensive rebounding on Bam, like because they're not a bad defensive rebound team when Bam is on the floor. They're the worst team when he's off the floor. That is a stark difference.
It's obvious. You're watching it like, and I keep seeing people try to say, oh, schematically the things are no. It is literally about energy and effort.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm watching them.
Oh, it's pissed me off. Oh, it really breaks my blood.
Like the one where the ball was just bouncing underneath the rim.
Yeah. And
everyone just looked at it till OG picked it up and dunked it.
Yeah. The one that ended up bouncing to half court for like no real reason. And then they got something else off. Like
I'm so tired of them missing the boards and just going, my bad.
There was Davion did that too, bro. The effort guy ball watched as I think it was Bridges got the ball, like he was just waiting for the ball to come to him, and then Bridges just comes and snatches that shit. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like
My theory is that they're so focused on running. It's like a wide receiver who runs without the ball, right? Like. Who guides the ball right into his chest and takes off before he secures the ball.
Yeah.
I feel like they are running without the ball. I think they're waiting for one guy to get that rebound so the rest of them take off. And now all four of them are all waiting for the other three to go get the ball.
Which is insane because in the past, we've only like when we've been good defensive rebound. It has been we have had to have been a team rebounding effort type of team for like a good chunk of time here now.
Like
you got PJ, Kyle, all these guys get
somebody. But even before that, Dwayne Wade, LeBron, like we rebounded from every position. Mario Chalmers, those guys gang rebounded. But
Tyler rebounds. Tyler rebounds from the guard spot.
Max, Duncan, everybody was always trying to rebound.
Not Duncan.
Duncan had 7 rebounds tonight, by the way.
Damn, really? Where was that when he was here? Are we the problem? Are we the asshole?
Duncan had 5 defensive rebounds and 1 offensive rebound.
Dude, Mitchell Robinson, low-key, what was it? 9 offensive rebounds and like 1 defensive rebound. What the fuck is that?
9 offensive, 1 defensive.
It was crazy. It was
us making shots.
There were 3 Knicks in double figures with rebounds.
But there were probably 3 Knicks in double figures scoring off of Nico fouls.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not even that when I'm watching Mitchell Robinson, a lot of times you watch Mitchell Robinson, you watch Steven Adams, and they tally up a whole bunch of offensive rebounds because it's just so much more physical than everybody else. And yes, Ware did get pushed around a lot, but I'm not just going to put this all on Ware because a lot of these rebounds were not about being out physical. It was just about guys just watching the ball.
Yeah, letting it go over their head. Kalel mistimed a bunch of jumps. Nico let some shit just bounce over his head, not like contesting or whatever, but not getting back beneath the basket to contribute to the rebounding efforts. Right. And I'm this is game 13, and I would hate to imagine a world where motherfuckers are tired from all of the whoozy what's-its. And I don't think that's what it is.
I don't think it's fatigue. I think it's the mentality of getting out and running.
To go,
yeah.
And they are not securing the ball first. They're just not. It's
because they're leaking out. They're like, I think part of that's communication, Alf, and I think and Franky, you kind of brought this up on Twitter too, because I had noticed that like some guys, like there was a possession late in that game where Jaquez is closing out to, I think it's Shamet in the corner, and then that ball swung to Bridges, and Wiggins is when Jaquez goes to close out to one guy, Wiggins has to go to the other, but Wiggins runs to Jaquez's man, and I'm like, why are we not talking? And I feel like that's going on with the rebounding as well. Like, if you're not talking on defense, I know you're not talking on the boards. Like, I got this, my ball, man on, whatever the fuck. I think everyone's assuming, oh, he got it, Davion got it, or whatever. And the Knicks only had 5 more rebounds in the Heat today. It did not feel that way. I feel like it's a big problem. Hawkins is the only guy that I feel is like punching above his weight, rebounding. And I think he's fighting, he's jumping, like he's not doing that other shit. Also, because he wants to rebound the ball and go.
He's legit the only guy that when I watch him, I feel like he's fighting and getting rebounds in traffic.
Yeah,
and he had to guard Cat a lot.
Yeah,
and without because Bam is out. Well, otherwise, I feel like Bam fixes a lot of it, but man, it can't be that much on Bam.
Yeah. Andrew fights in traffic.
I don't want to. I'm fucking sick of Andrew today.
Andrew was fighting the rim today.
Dude, Andrew was fucking fighting me today. What the fuck was that today, man?
Oh my God. I want somebody to clip that and Bond's reaction. I want somebody to clip it, and I want them to clip Bond's reaction.
Chat, clip it, please. I'm sorry, Bond. I know that, like, we even said last show that he's been playing
18, 1 for 6.
No, I mean it's also not fair, not completely fair because they're so undersized. Yeah. And it's not even like the old Heat days where they had a thicker power forward.
Talk about it all the time.
They're so fucking skinny, and like they have to. And the thing that pisses me off is that they know they're skinny. Like there's no fucking secret that Nico, Wiggins, Kalel, they're skinny. They still don't fucking box anybody fucking out. They're still trying to outjump everybody, every fucking rebound. And that's why they're getting killed on the board. There was one possession where Nico did a great job contesting Cat and then didn't box him out. Cat gets some easy putback. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Gobert's skinny.
To the left of the basket.
No, but Gobert's a lot stronger.
Gobert is massive.
Get strong. Get hit the gym.
But it's not. But I mean, it's not even that. It's like, so you say Jovic, because a lot of times what happens to Jovic and where they have really good contests or they do something and they cause a miss and nobody else is there.
Yeah.
There's nobody. There's like if that was back in the day, and if it was Chris Bosh or Joel Anthony, Dwayne Wade was there to get the
Warden.
rebound off the good contest that they made.
Yeah.
Like somebody was flying in off of the weak side just to try to get some kind of to get a rebound and try to do something. That nobody is backing these guys up. That's why I say I don't fully blame Kalel for this because he's out of position a lot of times because he's out contesting or Cat is at the 3-point line. Like he has to guard Cat out there. Nobody else is actually they're not, like to Bond's point, they're not gang rebounding. They're not rushing the ball.
Some of that is I agree with you. It can't all be on him, and I don't want to put it all on him at all. Some of it though is because like when Cat is out in the key, right? That is on purpose. That is to remove you from the basket. Yeah. So once a shot gets up, it is extra effort, and maybe you want to be the first one down the floor to get an early seal or whatever. But we need the possession.
That is exactly what it is. There's no like ball goes up, let's go to the basket. Everyone's sitting. Go ahead.
Chad's asking why not leave wear on Cat. Did we watch the same fucking
game?
He
only got 6 fouls. He's like the size of my pinky.
Fuck out of here, man.
But it wasn't. Honestly, in the second half, they did a really good job on Cat. Landry Shamet.
He had 7 points in the second half, I think.
Landry Shamet, whatever his name is, went nuts.
That's the thing, though, Bond. Like, I feel like anytime a guy has a 30-point half, I'm like 12-point second half max.
Yeah.
like max.
You went to half with 35. You're not leaving here with 50, my guy.
Yeah. Unless you're Kobe that one day, you're fucking
dead that.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
But then they went to the zone, Franky, and they just forgot about the corners completely.
They were playing the gap so high.
Oh, the zone was such a mistake to me in this game. They didn't need zone in this game.
Who like how Miami responded to the Knicks? Oh, okay, you're saying like
the way the Heat were playing zone. I thought zone was such a mistake.
I thought it was to protect Nico.
Yeah, a little bit.
What the fuck you protecting Nico for?
He had a billion fouls and they didn't have another center.
They don't have any size. Like
they don't got another center because then when he picks up another foul,
Nico's not a center. Who gives a shit?
That's Kashad's music, baby. Get in here, kid.
Go ahead, Franky.
No, I was just gonna say to like highlight that me and Bond have been talking about the lack of weight on the Heat. The Heat have two players above 225. One of them is Ware at 230, and that's listed at 230. He's not. Knicks have 4 guys that are above 250.
Yeah, because the Knicks are fat.
Nah, man.
Come on, man. That's fucking like we got Palistroque out there,
dude. Cat's eating a lot of plátano. That guy's not all muscle.
Bro, you want to know what?
That's a lot of rice.
You know what? Plátano box is out
tonight. I saw Andre Drummond for the first time in a while. Holy shit, bro!
Dude, I can't believe he's still in the league too.
Somebody get that motherfucker a GLP-1 and 2. Cause that dude,
a GLP-2,
he had the titty fat.
Oh, the side, the spill.
Yeah, and he was wearing a t-shirt under the jersey, like he was like a fat guy in a pool. It was
pockets of cookie dough,
like a crescent roll that we could use, by the way. I wish we had that motherfucking crescent roll on the bench. I wish they would have got any 7-foot stiff and put him on the bench.
We could use that titty fat. Exactly.
Did you hear what I just said? I wish we had titty fat. We ain't got no titty fat.
Don't they have a 2-way guy, a 7-foot 2-way guy on the bench? Why is Kashad playing center?
They do have a 7-foot.
You didn't watch Summer League because
I don't care, bro. It can't be dude. Give him a try, dude.
You say it can't be, and then you'll be like, "Oh shit!"
Frankie's like, "Did you didn't watch Summer League?" I was like, "Hell no, I didn't."
Moose is about to like raid the stream and be like, "Hell no."
Bond, I was over here with a weed trying to manifest Kai Jones. I know he's not dead, but I figure I could just get him to the arena.
Yeah, you gotta see it in your mind's eye.
Visualize it.
You didn't watch Frankenstein during the summer, was it
then
that
why
bad?
The fuck did we give him a 2-way? He's on a 2-way.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know. They gave it to him right after the draft too. We were like, "What? Sight
unseen."
Man, get Vlad fucking ass out here, man.
Adam Simon, what are you doing, sir?
I don't know that they necessarily needed to go to the zone, but they did need to figure out their like perimeter. Like their POA at points were real. It was really leaky, and they just got a bunch of Landry Shamet 45-degree angle kickouts. A lot of early help, a lot of early digging, like we've been doing, and just the one pass away.
It was so odd how many times they got beat off the dribble, like by like Deuce McBride. The whole first half, I feel like Davion was stonewalling Deuce every time he tried to do anything. And then it just like as the game went on, Deuce kept finding like little seams. Landry drove by Norm, and Norm was looking around like, why didn't I get any help? Nigga, because you on Landry Shamet.
They had
Landry Shamet outscored Norman Powell.
He tried to force Landry Shamet baseline. Fuck, just stand in front of Landry goddamn Shamet. What are you doing? You're forcing him into what help? Where has to guard Cat at the 3-point line? What help? He's looking at Pella. Where's my help? It's Pella Larson.
As to the help thing, so when Kalel wasn't guarding Cat, it was Andrew, and I made note of it too. There were like the help rules for Cat when Andrew was defending him was something kind of different than we've seen how they've deployed their low man help for like earlier parts of the season. When it was big wig on Cat, there was no low man help. One, he's already undersized, and two, and Cat can shoot it. It was no one beneath that basket. Andrew was 2 steps off the lane line, kind of ready to close out, and whatever under the basket looked like is what it looked like.
I think we've seen a lot more switches since Bam has gone out to kind of like heal some of that. And I do think that when Bam's on the floor, their help makes a lot more sense. And when he's off the floor, we see stuff like this. And I think even that Cleveland game they won, I mean, they got some really great defensive performances, but I mean, this is already 2 games in a row that guys that are scoring at a rate that they shouldn't. The fucking Craig guy the other day, Landry Shamet.
I just want to point out Webb's in the chat. Webb's 323 says Kai Jones EuroLeague stat line 2.9 points, 3.2 rebounds, 0 assists. Okay. So maybe I should have been trying to manifest Kai Jones. I like to point out when I'm really fucking wrong.
He's playing 10 minutes a game, Alf.
In the EuroLeague.
Yeah.
So
hold on, let's
he's 11 for 12 from the field.
Alf, let's run that back.
Tired of PER, EFG, QBR, PDQ, and QVC? Wait, what? Well, ditch the calculators and spreadsheets.
Oh, wait, what the fuck? Why did it end?
Why would you?
I didn't do that.
Don't worry. My eye test on Kai Jones was really fucking wrong. Okay, but I don't even think Kai Jones is good. I just said we needed somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody over 6'7".
Yeah.
Anybody.
Kashawn Johnson.
But that's the thing, though, that they keep going. They get people who 6'5", 6'7", who are these heights or whatever. We need some girth. We need some.
Kashawn has girth. Kashawn has girth. He's just ass.
He's also
what, Von? Come on. We've been doing this for like 3 years. With
I'm out on Kashawn.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to say give him a chance.
3 years.
3 years is a lot, right?
Chad goes, we're rebounding worse than we were running Caleb Martin and power.
That is.
That's what I'm saying.
Since the Denver game.
That's what I'm saying. It's not all about size.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm watching it and like I'm screaming, and in my head I'm like, we need size in the game. But there's been times I'm watching it's Nico and Ware in the game, and we're just getting bodied.
You know what? Caleb was athletic, and Caleb played with a springiness. You don't got much of that.
That's why you got nothing left.
And they were, we done burnt that motherfucker out.
Where is he?
Technically in Dallas, I think.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Landry Shamet scored more points tonight than Caleb has in the Dallas uniform.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
But since the Denver game, every game since then, the Heat have allowed 37% or more offensive rebounds. Like that's awful.
And to me, Franky, it's not just about the offensive rebounds. It's how are we getting outscored on second chance points is what I would like to see. Like, what does that look like? Because I feel like, first of all, I've been saying this for about 2 years now. opponents are 100% from 3 on second chance points against the Miami Heat. Don't look it up. Don't look up that stat, Frankie. that is an unofficial stat. Every time a team gets an offensive rebound on us, it's a 3. And they make it every single time.
By the way, Frankie,
right.
you're right. Landry Shamet has scored more points than Caleb Martin in a Dallas uniform. Caleb Martin has scored 99 points in a Dallas uniform. Landry Shamet clearly scored 200 points tonight.
Yeah.
That's
Wait, Caleb Martin has scored 99 points in the Dallas Mavericks uniform?
Does Dallas know that?
Yeah. He's played 24 games.
That is the most shocking thing.
he's played 24 games.
No, I meant this season. He's only scored 14 points.
Oh, no, yeah, this season?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this season he scored 14.
I thought you meant this season. I was like, you's a fucking lie, dude.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way.
No. I combined. So in the 24 games that he's played as a Dallas Maverick,
Oh, I was like,
scored
that's
99 points.
That's some NBA Centel shit. There's no way.
Yeah, I thought that 99 was this season too.
No.
I was like, you're lying.
Yo, crisp 4 points a game in a Dallas uniform. Crisp.
He's shooting 29% from the field.
Guys, I want you to remember that the Heat were going to sign him for a long-term contract.
He would have been here.
4 years, and the opt-in.
Okay, just remember that. If his agent didn't like think, oh man, we're about to get a payday. The rest of the league was like, nah, this dude is not for real. Like, but we should have traded him after he looked like Scottie Pippen in the Eastern Conference Finals. But I don't want to keep rehashing that.
And I miss him. Because I miss him.
I don't, man. You know what so a lot of people keep coming at my neck. They keep saying I'm negative, I'm this and that.
No, you are negative.
I'm not negative.
Nah, you're negative as fuck, bro.
I am realistic. I keep saying I don't know if they're good or not. They're not. But I do say that they're extremely entertaining. This is a fun team to watch.
They're okay.
Yeah.
But if you're going, if you're going to fool yourself into thinking that, I see people like, oh, this team is a conference finals team.
Who's saying that?
God, it's all
That's
over
a straw man.
place.
I've not seen anybody say
that. That is not a straw. Like every time I'm like,
no, I've seen people say that the East is wide open. They get the right
They
match.
say that just because it's wide open don't mean it's open enough.
Not for
They said this was wide open during the James Johnson era, and they won one playoff game in 4 years. So
it's wide open, and we ain't got no keys. But here's the thing, but I will say this team is hella fun to watch. Like, this is a really fun season. What I'm trying to do with Heat fans is to keep the perspective.
Okay.
The perspective is they're not that good of a team. They've installed a gimmicky offense because they don't have a lot of talent. They didn't do that. If they had talent, they would not be doing zero pick and rolls.
I don't think it's gimmicky.
I don't think it's gimmicky, and I think it's good.
There's no team with high-end offensive talent that is doing no pick and roll.
Memphis did it, and they were really good.
And what happened when their high-end talent came back? Like,
because that guy's an asshole.
Do you think Memphis is going to win a title playing the way nobody's going to win a title playing the way the Heat are playing?
I think
you do that to mask the fact that you don't have high-end offensive talent.
Why do you feel that way? Why do you think that?
Why do I feel the way that they don't have?
No team would win playing the way that they're playing.
Because no team has ever won playing the way they're playing.
Because nobody's ever. This is like really new.
Yeah, okay. But people used to say that about
nobody
Warriors
does
being
this.
a jump shooting team.
When you got a bunch of nice, good players, they are
playing all isolation basketball. It's isolation basketball in smaller pockets of the floor. So a team with some talent.
If they play this way
without much shooting,
if they play this way with high-end offensive talent, and those high-end offensive talents bought into this system, maybe you could win a title with this system. But they don't have the high-end offensive talent. Like now, they are making listen, and they are Spo is a genius. They're doing a fantastic job with what they have. They have a bunch of guys playing really hard, and they have a bunch of gritty guys, but at the end of the day, this is not a good roster. Right. We didn't walk into the season saying this was a high-end roster.
No.
We know it's not a high-end roster. Why are we fooling ourselves into thinking this is a high-end roster?
That I agree with. I agree with that, and I
then,
do agree.
Then stop telling me they're good. They're
I know. I don't say they're good. I say that they're pretty. They're okay.
And I don't think the offense is gimmicky.
Yeah, I think they're above. I do think the offense is like. I think that. I mean, the offense was as of yesterday, it was 15th, and I think it'll probably be around like 13th when it's all said and done, which is like an above average offense for a team that has like average talent.
But I
think that's a win.
I also don't expect them to continue to like. The way that the offense looks today, I don't expect to be the way that it looks in April. And so given that,
what do you
right?
That is why I don't think it's gimmicky. If you were telling me that it was all consistently circular action, all driving kick, all attacking from the 45s, maybe, but like they have been sprinkling in some of the other kind of elements of the rest of their offense.
Bon, one of the things that I talked about yesterday with Brady is we were talking about how Cleveland was using Jared Allen to guard Hawkins. And we were talking about like a counter to that, and like an important game would be you can screen with a small guy, and then you can incorporate some pick and roll that way. Like, so if a team is guarding Hawkins or something with the big and it's become a problem, you can screen with a small guy and get a switch or get an action and then have that small guy flare or something. So like it doesn't have, like, I agree with you. Like it'll have more built-in things and more like adjustments and play calls when like things matter. But I think like for 82, yeah,
they tried that today. It was Jaime had Mitchell Robinson on him, and Simone had a small, and Simone came to set the screen and to try to force the switch, and then Jaime re-screened to keep Mitchell on him, and then I think they got like a foul, kind of nothing out of it. I'm with you though.
I think the offense is like genuinely like good, and I think that like it could work. Whether
I think it could work with some adjustments, and I think if you had high end talent, you'd have to. What's going to happen is by the new year, they're going to get figured out majorly. They're not going to be surprising teams anymore. Like Jaime getting fast break layups off of made free throws ain't going to be happening.
No, I think that's for real. I'm not going to lie.
No, it's not going to happen January 15th. But I feel like what would be the test of this offense? The test of Spo is how do they adjust at that point, right? And to me, like that's why this is a fun ass season. You know, I'm really enjoying. I like the fact that like Nico and some of these guys are allowed to play through a lot of mistakes. Kalel's being allowed to play through mistakes, but I just think the idea of this team being quote unquote good is a crazy
big dog
notion.
Hey, Tiffany Meeks, live from the train.
What up?
Tiff was at the game tonight. She was covering the game.
Tiff at the Garden.
Tiff at the Garden.
Man.
Tiff, you were up close and personal for that disaster.
I'm going to say it probably looked worse on TV.
Oh, it looked bad. You get your ass kicked by Landry Shamet. There's no way that looks good.
I mean, when you got a double cat.
Yeah.
Dude, they were tripling cat.
Cause small.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ben Small.
Tiff, I was saying
Yes.
I was watching Drummond on Philly tonight.
I'm weak.
This fucking guy.
Looking like a busted pack of crescent rolls.
Man. Busted Pillsbury.
Tiff, I'll say that he's so fat he needs a GLP-2.
He did say that. He said 1 and 2.
GLP-X.
That motherfucker need Monjar 1, not Monjar Rose. Monjar 1. That motherfucker need one. That motherfucker need one Zempic, not Ozempic. One Zempic.
He on that slim slow, not slim fast.
Slim knot.
But I was saying, we need that crescent roll motherfucker on our team. We got no bigs. Nobody.
You know what? And I said this in the chat. There's just some fundamental things that Ware just doesn't have.
Yeah.
And he was working hard tonight, but his foot speed and his body strength, it was on display. The lack of it was on full display. The lack of, and I felt really bad because he was working really hard. It just didn't translate at all.
He's got to get so much stronger in his hips and shoulders. I was saying before you came, like it feels like he gets tired of the weight of his own length sometimes.
That's just so funny.
I'm dead ass.
It sounds like he's like a kid in a Disney movie that like wished to be big and then got big, and then it's like a bunch of good stuff happened, but at the end of the movie he's like too tired and he has to like go to his true self to accomplish his actual dream. You're making him
just want to take his arms off.
Yeah. Tom Blanks.
I should have wished to be big. I'll be myself.
I just want to shoot threes.
Makes me a tall boy.
He really wants to shoot threes, bro. He loves leaking onto that corner and missing a wide open corner three.
Oh my God, there's nothing more he likes than trailing a play on offense. He's like, oh, I'm gonna take this top of the key, give it back.
Slot trail, top of the key. Yeah, man. Pitch it back.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's me. I know you see me.
Brother, roll to the paint.
Bro, I was about to say, man, get in the dunkers.
Brother, go to the basket. Vertical. Establish vertical.
Do some squats.
Need some lift. Tiff, the vibes, the on-court vibes looked all over the place. It was very like Norm or Jaime or bust. What were you seeing? What were you seeing from them up? Because you were there. You were at the Garden. You saw them up close and personal. You're seeing what's going on the bench and everything. Like to me, and Bon, I think you'd agree. It just really felt like their offense was a little one note today, and nobody else was making plays.
You know what it is too. Like at some point, you got to get these other guys back, because we're asking a lot of guys to keep playing above their weight. Like, it's fine for a couple of games here and there. It's been too long.
Yeah.
We're asking too many guys to do too many things. Now we got to reel it back in and let the guys do the things and the other guys fill in around them. So I just think, it was a lot of one-on-one action happening, which was, doesn't work well. Timely turnovers. We kind of got too loose with the ball, dribbling into traffic, not away from the traffic.
Tiff.
Yes.
Say Wiggins' name, please.
Wiggins.
You want. That was Wiggins.
He's gonna pop up like Beetlejuice.
Oh man!
Tell me how wrong. Wiggins plays like a Canadian Jaylen Brown a lot.
Stop it.
Am I wrong?
I don't think
Jaylen rebounds.
Played bad tonight. I don't think he played bad tonight, though.
Get out of here. I hated him today.
But here's the thing. Like I said, we keep asking guys to do all these things, and at some point, all the things aren't going to happen.
I just want him to be good. That's all I'm asking.
I
feel like he missed 15 layups tonight.
I mean, but he wasn't the only one.
Jaime missed a lot of layups.
Jaime was doing other shit though.
But
that
he
was
also,
good.
but also too. So here's the thing. I was having a conversation with Jason Jackson, and I said to him, well, he's getting hit a lot on his second jumps. And then if you go back and look, he was every rebound, he was under there. He was making the attempt. He was trying to tip it. He was trying to grab it.
Who? Andrew, right?
No, Jaime.
Oh, Jaime. Okay. No, Andrew was trying to fight. No, Andrew was trying to fight in traffic for some of the
No,
rebounds.
he was. I had already passed on him.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
I love both Andrew and Jaime's activity tonight.
Yeah,
I did. But Andrew just a lot of times just frustrates the fuck out of me, man. But also, like, he was guarding Cat all night, so how am I gonna be mad at him?
Yeah.
I just want brother to
Exactly.
finish the layup. That's all I'm asking. Just fit like the putbacks and shit. I'm like, come on, just put him in the basket. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just mad at him. I just want a little more from him.
Out of the list of people I'm mad at, he's so far down the list.
Right. I don't even. Yeah.
I'm unreasonably mad at Kashad Johnson. It's not his fault.
Why? Why?
Because he's there.
Yeah, because he exists.
Yeah.
It's a symbolic hate.
Oh,
It's what he represents.
He represents.
Bond. It's what he represents. You could have had Andre Drummond spilling. You could have had a boundary. You could have had Andre Drummond spilling out his jersey.
Busting it wide open.
Busted it wide open.
What did karate call it? A bust open move?
We got Kashad busting wide open layups.
Yeah, like he was with a switch bust.
There you go.
Like a Magic City stripper. Instead, we got Kashad Jones.
Kashad Jones?
I'm not gonna give him Johnson. He don't get the whole word.
Wade Jones.
Kashad Joe.
You don't get the Clinton?
Yeah, Kashad Jones.
Kashad Joe. KJ, if you will.
I'm really annoyed. Rohan is in our chat texting the Heat lost.
The Heat lost?
What a fucking...
He's probably at some fucking art gala.
He probably had a fucking Celtics game.
Yeah, fuck him, bro. I'm sick of Rohan. Tiff, so you were there for shoot around. So you got to kind of hang out with the team, see them get shots up. Anything noteworthy that you can tell us? Any inside scoops?
She's frozen.
Her silence is deafening.
The Knicks got her.
The Knicks got her. James Dolan got her.
That facial recognition camera got her.
Mike Brown.
She's got dunked on by Landry Shamet.
Oh,
Landry Shamet.
He's everywhere. Fuck.
Do y'all still need? Can I go? I don't want to talk about this game anymore.
Is she got? Well, you know what? You're in luck because Siobhan has some clips for us today.
Oh, I do.
To talk about. Siobhan, why don't you?
Siobhan's like, fuck.
Why don't we get?
I'm gonna watch on YouTube. I need to go to the liquor store because I'm come on, guys! It's Friday night.
They got YouTube at the.
It's Friday night and the Pistons got a big win. That's
Duncan High, we up, baby.
It's you and Kennedy.
Hollering.
You like the music? This is new.
I do like. I can't add them to the stage though. Boom. Okay, so
love y'all.
This was
love
you off. Like I said, top of the defense. So they did a lot of this like stag away action and got some fun stuff off of that. Cute little split there. Whole left side clear. They don't go to it at all. Keeping it again. Left side cleared again. Cat could slip wide the fuck open. He doesn't. Moves it to Josh. Okay, so this was the whole one away stuff I was talking about. So on this, Nico guarding, is this Landry at the top? Nico guarding Landry at the top, but with Simone on Cat. My thing is, if Nico is not going to stop this drive 100%, then just come off of it. I'd rather I know Simone can't give too much to it because of the threat of Cat slipping from there too. Mm-hmm. But Nico kind of just being in here, waving, and he's caught on the screen as Landry continues to move. Yeah, Josh goes to take the layup, but as Landry Shamet continues to relocate to the wing after Nico gets caught up in here, he's open. So we keep going, and you can go to the next one. And all three of them are just things that kind of shape up this way at the top. So two of them, two defenders, two offensive players at the top. Good fight, Pella. And I said that because, okay, boom. Bringing in the third in the screen is where shit happens. Deuce rejects this screen, so he doesn't take it. He kicks it back to the right. Pella, one away. Mikal Bridges, as soon as he gets the catch, he's going to sweep under and kind of like try to get to the drive. Good fake, same thing. Pulls Andrew. Kalel, this is the rotation. And it was just a lot of this in the first half. And it felt to be more than what it has felt like so far this season. And then this pissed me off. We don't get the rebound. Guarding on the baseline. Hey, it's kind of similar stuff, right? Like, so like when we have the cutter and we were talking about how they've been dropping the defender off the cutter, Andrew would be the one guarding the cutter. Baseline, Andrew goes to double. This is the skip. One more. Good tip. Gets it back. Like we did so much work this possession.
Just for that,
and then this is God. I feel like this one possession is just so indicative of kind of how so much of what tonight looked like, and then you can let the last one go.
I think that's exactly the best clip to show exactly what tonight felt like.
It's exactly what tonight. When the last one, same thing. It's Andrew, early help at the nail, one away, and so like Alf was saying, I don't think that they needed to go to the zone per se.
I'm not mad at that one, by the way.
Why?
Because I that's just their defensive principles. Like they're always going to prioritize that early help at the nail because they want to contain. And if that kick out happens and those guys, like obviously, like if that is Steph Curry, they defend that differently. But for the most part, I think they're like okay with that, and I'm okay with that.
It's also Josh Hart.
It's Josh, and then when Bam comes back, like Kalel in the drop. Is this a switch? Is this something else that puts Kalel kind of more so into the action so that you don't have to give so much of the early help? But I'm with you.
No, and I agree because I think if that's Bam, like that's a shade, not just full at the nail like stunt. You know what I mean? Like. So
that was it. It's all right.
I agree with that. Unfortunately, they don't have Bam, and I think when he comes, their defense will stabilize. And I shudder to think. I'll check tomorrow when the stats update what their defensive rating is since Bam has gone out. I can't imagine it's been very good. They've had a
right now.
Huh?
Franky looks like he's looking right now.
Because I don't think today's game will be there.
It's not updated.
Yeah. And that's kind of a big factor. The league usually does the next day, so that's kind of like
it's not gonna be good though.
It's not gonna be good, and hopefully he comes back soon. But I don't think Franky. I thought you had a great point. They shouldn't rush him. I think the young guys are getting experience. That's what this season's about. I'm not getting ahead of myself by they gotta squeeze every win that they can out. Like this is a learning year. This is a year where they're trying a new system. It's for where to grow. Like this is an important kind of, growing day for them as we welcome back Tiffany Meeks. We lost you, Tiff.
Ooh, somebody said in the chat I was fighting bombs on a sea train.
Oh my God.
Tiff, before you got cut off, I was asking, you were there at shoot around, so you were kind of hanging with the team. Is there anything that you could tell us about the vibe, what's going on? Because you were boots on the ground today.
The guys are anxious to get back. That's pretty much it. Tyler said he's ready. So
you talked to Tyler?
Yeah. We had a brief chat. He said he's ready to play. I said, but why were you ready today? Because I'm here. Because I had to make it all about me. But no, he said he's ready. He's anxious. So we'll see what happens. Because when's the next game?
Monday, New York again.
Yeah. So we'll find out Monday. But
I'm so sick of them.
Hopefully he's ready and they can get this win. Because I definitely think they got to come back with a win.
So they're coming back home Monday for the Knicks, and then they have Golden State, Jimmy's return on Wednesday. So those are their next two games.
Yeah, they got to win. They definitely got to win Monday.
Yeah.
And then all bets are off on Wednesday.
Since the Portland game, that's the full game, Bam was out. They're not counting tonight, 23rd in defense.
Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my God.
A 123.7 rating. That's on cleaning the glass, so no garbage time.
That does not surprise me.
Yeah. They're negative defense,
Right.
negative rating too, net rating as well.
Yeah. I mean, if we were talking about how like hopefully when Bam comes back, some of their defensive struggles will get fixed because where at the level where in the pick and roll and drop, whether he's at the level or sinking, it's just not been working.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're a completely different team with Bam. Like they're completely different.
Yeah.
That's why, like, also, like, I wasn't upset at the Cleveland loss, too. It's like, everybody's like, well, I was upset at the Cleveland loss, but I wasn't as upset because, like, I'm like, well, Bam's a huge part of their team, and, like, they don't, like, Cleveland has a lot of good players, and so does Miami, but Miami's missing a really important part of their team, and Tyler, so I don't know. And then tonight's the same. I mean, they were missing Jalen Brunson, and the Heat were missing Bam. And again, I think this is a game that Miami should have won, but I think it's okay if they lose, and I think the learning experience for the young guys is important, and that's what the season's about. They're not playing for a title. We're not. That's not in the question. And I think that's kind of the thing that they have to get. Somebody said that they're a 500 team with Bam. Is that different? I don't know. I think they're like a little better than 500. Like I don't know.
They were 4-3. He got hurt the eighth game. That guy's just dishonest. I mean, it's a 33 win without Bam's pace. So yeah, they're a different team. They're lottery bound or 500. Oh, they're a different team. That guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's like I don't know. I'm optimistic about the season. I think today is not. It's a bump in the road, and again, I think once they get their guys, we're gonna see. We've yet to see this complete team, Tiff, and I'm sure that the guys feel that like they haven't been healthy yet. Norm's missed time, Bam is missing time, and Tyler, of course.
And
Tiff, did you hear anything about Kaz?
I heard nothing.
Not even a whisper.
Not even sign language. Nothing.
Nada.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, I think also like the rotation is the rotation, and then it's going to change again. So if we're leaning on him to get heavy minutes, I don't think it's happening anytime soon.
Yeah.
We'll see him in March after a G League. Is he in the G League or is he hurt?
No,
I think he's hurt.
He's hurt. Did he get hurt in summer league or something?
Preseason.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did get hurt in preseason.
Preseason.
He had the one good game and then got hurt. I totally forgot about that. That preseason feels like forever ago, bro. Do you remember they lost every preseason game, and we were talking about like how awful this year was going to be. And even they lost today, other than the fact that it was the Knicks, that they were watchable.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
They're building something.
They are. You just gotta let it happen.
What's not watchable are some of the bad shots taken tonight, as we'll go over. And do you work on that shot?
What kind of shot is that?
No.
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
No.
Whoa.
Have you ever shot that shot?
Looking for Steph. Now Draymond's got it. What did he do that for? Draymond.
Do you work on that shot?
Yeah. Oh.
When?
It's Cody Martin. You gotta hit it. No.
Step back, one-legged.
To Bargnani. What is he doing?
What kind of shot is that?
We have a few today. We have three, so a quick one. Love making fun of Knick players. What an airball! Holy airball by Bridges. The expression on his face was funny. Good contest though.
Nikhil. Man, I just combined two people.
Nicola, Nikias and
Nicola. Nicola shot that same shit from the same spot with the same result.
I'm so glad you said that. Because do we have the exact play? That's your son.
It is my son, mother of sons. That's my baby.
He's
so hard on himself.
He really is.
Yeah, that was a bad one though. He had just done something good, but then he went back and did something good after that. So I was okay.
He wakes it up. We have another Bridges one. This one, the missed dunk, and the rare TV fumble. Because the broadcast, he like broke the broadcast right before he missed the dunk.
The
double.
This Nikola had just thrown that away. I think he tried to make this pass to the left wing, and Mikal shot the gap, and that was a steal.
Your poor son. Your poor son. Yeah, I mean, and we'll close with him, and I do think he's, I think it was Norm who had talked about that he's hard on himself. And we didn't even talk about Norm today. I don't know what to say. He's shooting the ball insane. The fall to earth is gonna be tough to watch. That's all I'll say. But Nico, I think, looked more comfortable off the dribble today. Obviously, like, being in foul trouble kept him off the floor, but Bon or Franky, either one, if you jump in, I do think that he is leaking confidence at times, and I think we've seen that with guys like Justice, with guys like Jay Rich, Hawkes too. I mean, I think Hawkes mentioned that he had seen a sports psychologist, therapist or something at some point too. So it's like,
that might be good for Nico.
Yeah, I think certainly, like, you don't ever want it to get to a point that, I mean, he's a great athlete. He's a good player. I thought the contract was deserved, and I think that, I don't know if the expectations of that are getting to him. I don't know if he's not comfortable in the new offense and he's still figuring it out. But I believe in him, and I do feel like he is kind of hard on himself.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a combination of the contract and, frustration of, like, your personal success. He definitely wants to perform and stuff. I don't think Spo talked about it before the game, talking about that he forgets that he's 22. I think I forgot that he's played fewer NBA games than Hawkes has, and despite being drafted 2 seasons before him.
That's crazy.
Or a season before him. He's just missed so much time. His first year was practically a red shirt. The second year he was learning how to play the 5, play the 4, battling injuries with the weight and stuff. And then last year, playing well, breaks his hand or a bone in his hand and misses a significant amount of time. So I think he's kind of I think we expected them to play a lot more in transition. And they haven't really been able to as much. You highlighted how bad they are in transition. I think part of that is also they haven't been able to rebound and get stops without Bam. So that's really probably affected their numbers. They have to send so much help to the boards. But so, like, he stands out in transition. In the half court, the offense, you really need an in-between game. And that's something that Bon, you and I have talked about, how Nico has to slow down sometimes, has to learn when he's not posting up, he's not running pick and roll. He's got to read the drives better, read the help. Sometimes he gets frustrated too easily when he gets bumped and no calls. There was one where he got tangled up with somebody, didn't get an advantage, and still threw it up hoping to get a call. And he's got to be smarter than that. He's got to value those possessions, taking care of the ball, taking care of those opportunities. Sometimes those threes, or those early quick catch and shoot threes, those aren't the best shots. Those are, not bad shots, but he can work a little harder to get a better look and stuff. And I think he needs to find his role in the offense. Remember, this is still early season, so long way to go. If he turns it around, nobody's going to really think about this. But, I do understand being frustrated when it's like boneheaded mistakes. I don't get too mad at him because it's effort. He's 22. Like, I'm going to be more, I'm going to be patient because of that. But I completely understand where the fans are losing patience, frustrated with him because he did get paid, and he does need to perform better. End of the day,
I think I agree with everything. I'm never going to make like excuses for, I don't excuse effort, and I don't excuse lack of discipline things. Like, I don't excuse not being detailed executionally. That being said, though, the contract, I think, is a lot of, it's a vote of confidence for where we feel you can get to. It's more, it's a lot of potential based, and not so much, well, not much at all of 62 million worth of what it is you're doing right now. But I'm with you as far as like the inconsistencies with the stuff. We were talking about on Twitter earlier, and someone was mentioning, why do we we didn't give Tyler essentially kind of the same grace as far as age thing goes. I'm like, they're different. Like Tyler's skill set was much more streamlined and his role was much more easily defined. Everything that you just said about all of the kind of fluctuations Nico's has to go through is 100% true. As far as using him offensively, I'm with you 100%. If he's not in an extended block post up or not kind of doing pick and roll, yeah, he has to slow down in the intermediate. But I also think that they should use him more in the intermediate, but like originate him there. Like with one possession where he was in the middle of the zone, he's a good decision maker when he's not having to make decisions off the bounce. He's not a bad decision maker off the bounce. It's just like some security stuff. But when he's not having to read digs and stuff off the bounce, him in the middle of the zone, I think is a good connector for them. He is being more physical on the drives. Like he's trying to initiate the contact. He's getting the things. It's about finishing when he kind of gets in there now. And I all of this to say, I think it's going to continue to come together for him. I understand some of the frustration. I'm never going to say people shouldn't be frustrated.
Right.
I think it is important though that for all of them, like the fullness of their context is kept somewhere to the front of the brains. Personally,
Go ahead, Franky.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, yeah, I thought like in the game where he had 29 points, I thought I highlighted that game. We talked a lot in the post game about the in between, about the floater. He hit like 3 floaters in the paint. Like those shots are great for him.
Yeah.
But you talked about him being more physical on the drives. I think one of his problems there is that he doesn't absorb the contact well, or try to play through the contact. Like he loses his balance very easily and gets frustrated when he doesn't get a floater to go and stuff. And I think he kind of like needs to like, I think these reps are great for him because he needs to play through some of these mistakes. It's not going to always be pretty. It's going to be frustrating a lot, but he needs to get better. And there's no excuses if he's playing and he's not getting better. But I think the floaters, the slowing down, the using the touch he has is important. But most of all, it's just slowing down. Just being way more control. That's why you talked about the post. It's it's a little bit more disciplined. You know where bodies are generally going to be. Post ups the same way. Even when they send help on and they double him in the post, he reads those pretty well. And makes good decisions. You saw the behind the back pass today. But yeah, I think this is just important for him. I'm not going to blame anybody if they quit on him, but I think he's shown a lot. And I think if you think that his whole career is based off these like 11 games or whatever, like I don't think you're being really honest. Yeah. Looking at you, Rohan.
I agree with everything you guys have said, and I especially agree with you talking about his role because, I mean, Tyler had a really defined role early, right? He was an off the bench scorer, right? And he was that for the first whatever years of his career. Nico has been a starter, a bench guy,
a 5, a 4,
a 4, sometimes a 3. Like, okay, you run offense, you bring the ball up, and like I think that has been difficult for him. And then again, a new offense that I don't particularly think like helps his skill set. I don't think he's a good one-on-one off the dribble guy. And I think
he's got to get lower. He's got to break down on his handle. That's it's slowing down and breaking down his handle.
But I don't think he'll ever be like, okay, like I think he's good in pick and roll because he's a good passer and because of that stuff. But I think in isolation, he's not quick enough. And I think like help's going to come and stuff like that.
But that's what she's saying. Like you got to be physical. Like you got to use your body.
I don't view that being his way to success. I view him being like, I think he can attack the bent defenses.
I was going to say that. I think he can be a secondary attacker.
Mm-hmm. And I think that that bigs in this offense, it's a little confusing because even watching, I don't really know where they should be all the time. And I think it's tough because it's like, if you're not confident in your shot, it becomes difficult, or unless you're aware and delusionally confident, it's difficult to find the spots that you can be effective. I do think that they should build in some post touches for him because I think that's just always really successful for him. and it'll be a work in progress with him. So I just wanted to spend a little time because I know that I remember I tweeted when they gave him the contract. I was like, first smart thing they've done in ages. And everybody loves to bring that up and make fun of me for it. And I still think it was a really smart contract to give. Yeah. I really believe in him. I think he's a really unique player. I think he's a good player. And I think the fans should be rooting for him to figure it out because
it's so weird.
He could be so such a
strange.
Yeah.
The fans don't want anybody to get paid.
He's a legitimate ceiling raiser.
It's also like I think
fans only want the guys that they like to get paid.
No, of course. But Moose talks about this a lot, that he hasn't really adjusted to the salary expectations, like how the norm, like this, the 4 for 62. That's like what LeBron made when he came to the big three. Like it sounds like a lot, and it's a lot for us.
That's Obama money, buddy.
Yeah, but
the new era.
The first year, it's 9.76% of the cap, but after that, he doesn't make more than 8.55% of the cap. It's so small, such a small percentage. The cap is so fucking big right now. It's so much money. It's even if they missed on a guy who's like a bottom of the rotation player. If he doesn't develop much, he's still a contributor. They're
plus with him on the court. I mean, in 270 minutes, they have a +9 net rating with a good offense and a really good defense with him on the floor. And I do think defensively, he's made so many improvements. Mm-hmm. I actually quite like him defensively. I don't like him defensively as a 5 against the Knicks, but I think other teams he can't play the 5, and I don't know. It's just like
last thing with him on his defensively, he moves, he stays with he's got to stop going for so many up fakes.
Yeah,
once he gets more discipline on the shot fakes and up fakes, I'm
gonna kill Ware for that.
Come out of some of that foul trouble. Yeah,
Ware's biting on fucking fakes at the logo early in the clock, and I was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Yeah, I'm sorry. If I'm a coach, Bond, you have played. I'm sure a coach would fucking scream at you for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Like we're bad to you.
Why did you? You thought that was a shot? You thought that was
Even if it was a shot, fuck it, let him.
Yeah, let it. Yeah, that's fine.
Fuck it, let it. There's no reason to foul somebody there. That's the one thing you can't do.
Yeah.
It'll
be okay.
I appreciate everybody. We had a fun chat today, fun audience. Thank you. You know, YouTube chat's always fun and different, and obviously love our Twitch day ones. Love you, pod audience. Working on how to make the clip segments more enjoyable for the pod audiences. So please give us feedback, by the way. Like, find us on Twitter, shoot us an email, heatbeatmiami@gmail.com, or tweet at us at MIHeatbeat on Twitter. You know, like we want feedback. Like I want to make the show as enjoyable as possible. And we're trying a lot of new shit this year. I'm preparing for the shows differently this year. We're doing things differently this year. So, you know, I want to make sure that this is an enjoyable experience for people on stream and people that listen to audio. So please send us critique and stuff like that. I love to hear that, and I love the constructive criticism about that. Nothing going on this weekend. We will be on Monday for Heat Knicks Part 2. I will be at the Wicked premiere, so I will be missing that game. So the rest of the team got you covered. And then obviously Wednesday with the Warriors, a return of Butler. I'm trying to get the Lightyear podcast to come on Tuesday to preview that and talk a little Jimmy. So we have some offerings next week. Enjoy your weekend, my beautiful people.
Tyler's going to come back for Wednesday. Tyler should come back for Monday.
When's Bam coming back?
He should be back for Monday too.
I mean,
definitely for Wednesday.
We need the
Tyler
cavalry.
Needs some. You need to warm up.
By the way, shout out to Siobhan, shout out to Franky, holding it down for over an hour on a Friday. We've been doing great stuff this year. Shout out to them. Shout out to Franky for holding it down all summer.
Franky, man.
Shout out to Franky. Franky's a goat. Shout out to our editors, Omar, Jalen, Ollie.
Oh, the editors have been killing it. You guys clipping it, these pods, putting in extra work the next days. You guys are doing great.
Especially, you know, Omar's doing shit on game days and Jalen. And I'm trying to give love so that the audience hears the people behind the scenes. But like Jalen's up late at night, making sure that we clip in our show, editing it to make it fun and funny, and making sure that we can get it out the next day. Caroline, the intern, doing great stuff on our TikTok and Instagram and really making a social media plan. And a lot of the new things that we've done are those people behind the scenes. So make sure you give them love, know their names, and know how important they are to the beautiful success that we have this year. So with that said, see y'all Monday.